Your Holiness, could you please share with us your experience during the mediation process for the Ayodhya land dispute? Certainly, it was quite unexpected for me to be called upon for this mediation panel. I only learned about it while at the Delhi airport, seeing my name listed. Despite my background in science, philosophy, and spiritual knowledge, rather than law, I was urged to participate due to my perceived ability to communicate effectively with all involved parties. I remember receiving a late night call from the Prime Minister during a visit to Chandigarh, demonstrating his genuine concern for fostering understanding and friendship between the communities involved and ensuring that neither felt suppressed or dominated. How did the mediation process unfold, particularly in terms of interactions between the conflicting parties? Initially, there was opposition from the Muslim side questioning my impartiality due to my prior statements in support of the temple. However, I emphasized the difference between my role as an advocate and my role as a mediator, reminding them that even lawyers who become judges must navigate such transitions. Despite this initial skepticism, the process progressed positively. I found it fascinating that multiple generations of lawyers had been involved in the case, some driven by a deep seated commitment to see the temple built. What was the atmosphere like during the mediation sessions? Surprisingly, there was a lack of bitterness among the parties involved. In fact, there were instances where opposing parties sat together amicably in court. While I initially faced criticism from both sides, I remained optimistic that the process would ultimately lead to success even as I weathered criticism. Reflecting on the mediation process, do you believe it had a significant impact, particularly in light of the subsequent Supreme Court verdict? Absolutely. The mediation process, which took place from 2017 to 2019, helped set a positive tone and fostered a belief that a resolution was possible after years of deadlock. It also exposed vested interests who thrived on perpetuating conflict. However, it is important to acknowledge that some groups like the Muslim Personal Law Board continue to make inflammatory remarks. Nonetheless, those directly involved in the conflict eventually saw the light and agreed to a resolution. Beyond Ayodhya, other contentious issues, such as those in Mathura and Kashi, have arisen. How do you perceive the emotional significance of these places for Hindus? The emotional significance of places like Mathura and Kashi cannot be overstated. While these issues are currently in court, they resonate deeply with Hindus. However, it is important to handle such matters with sensitivity and a commitment to fostering understanding and harmony among all communities. Jai Gurudev.